Another product from Merkur Watch Group arrived in for a review a couple of weeks ago. And again, it has blown me away with the looks, wearability, and honestly quality of finish. It's not amazing, but considering a price point of $120, which is often under $100 with discounts, the quality is more than acceptable, as those couple of flaws I found are so small they can only be seen under macro. While just like the Seizenn W10 I reviewed from them, foreign materials and dust particles are almost non-existing. But this example at least does have a slight problem with its main complication, the jumping hour disc. I noticed it will sometimes jump only halfway, forcing me to reset the watch to get the disc to jump correctly. After testing it quite a bit, I realized it only happens when the power reserve is not full, as the flipping mechanism obviously needs a lot of energy to operate correctly, and the Seagull ST17 this is based on struggles to keep it flipping when not full. Solving the problem in a day-to-day wear is pretty easy. Just wind it up in the morning or on days when you're not that active and it will be fine. Should it operate correctly through the whole power reserve? Yes, but again, remember this is a $120 watch, so I won't lose sleep over it. Now back to the good stuff. The watch is drop-dead gorgeous, with a silver dial that features more finishes and patterns than pretty much anything I reviewed so far, and each pattern and finish is executed almost flawlessly. With the blued brigade-styled hands, it is a very dressy-looking dial, which is why I thought the old-brushed utilitarian-looking case will not work with it. But to my surprise, it not only works, but made me prefer it over a polished one we usually see on these types of watches. I'm sure the only reason the case is all brushed is cost-cutting, as this case is used across many of their models that are usually military-styled. But by saving money, they accidentally made one of the best case-dial combinations I have seen. Because the case is all brushed, it is toned down a bit, reflecting light in a soft way, making the dial pop and get all the attention. The effect is incredible, and I can't believe we don't see it more on dress watches. This is the 38.5mm version that should fit most wrists while having a modern-day presence. It is available in this silver dial configuration and a more exotic salmon color. Both dials also come in a 36mm case, but that one is completely different in style to this, so I prefer this one. With under 47mm lug-to-lug, it doesn't overhang my wrist, and the only spec that is intimidating on paper is the thickness, that is officially 13mm. But almost 1/3 of that, or 4mm, is the crystal, with the watch case actually being 9. So on wrist, it wears much thinner than the specs would suggest, and you have no problem sliding it under a cuff due to the shape. The crown is very easy to operate due to the shape and the fact it is not a screw-in type, while at the same time doesn't dig into your wrist. Overall, I like the watch way more than I thought I would, other than the problematic jumping hour, which is kind of a deal breaker unless I fix it. I have one detail that bugs me and one that I would change if I had the chance. That is the design of the minute hand. It is simply too short for my taste, and in my opinion, they should extend it to reach the minute markers. Also, the cutout on the hand, which gives it a distinctive look, is a missed opportunity in my opinion. It is almost positioned over the hour cutout and almost the size of the cutout. If they actually placed it on the same level and made it slightly bigger, the hand would never obscure the hour window, and that would make the cutout functional, not just decorative. Because of how impressive the dial is and how well the whole case dial hands combo looks, I wish they made a regular 3-hand version of the watch, as it would eliminate any possible problems with the complication and also make it more intuitive and legible. As like this, I kept looking for the hour hand when trying to read the time, and would only remember to check out the hour disc after my brain remembers it's not a regular watch. I guess the power of habit is very strong in us. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.